Hello, boys and girls, and everything between and beyond. My name is V, and welcome to LoverWatch, which I still don't really believe is a thing. But it is a thing. It's an official Blizzard dating sim, where you can date either Mercy or Genji, which I think is the two most popular characters in the game. But with that said, let's get in. So, for those who don't know, non-canon means it's not lore. Like, this is nothing that officially happens in the universe. This is just for fun. There. V. My name is V. Continue. I made a typo. Yeah, sure. It's Friday night in the big city. You could use a laugh after the week you've had. The Laugh Addict is one of the most tragically and unfunny comedy clubs in town. But you love watching people bomb on open mic. Sometimes that people is you. Of course. It's particularly dark tonight. So dark it makes for quite a dramatic reveal when you are either just sitting in a table in the corner. Eyes adjusting. Oh my. Oh my. Is that who you think it is? It is Genji. It's Genji. Ninja, cyborg, and all-around bad boy from Overwatch. But yeah, he was like a bad boy. Then after, was it when Overwatch? Was it before or after he joined Overwatch? He traveled to meet Sen. How many times you blink, still there, and you're completely fear-struck, considering, well, if it would have been Season 1, I would have been fear-struck. And let's go with starstruck. Starstruck. I like how much emotions or expression they managed to get with so little facial expression. Your Mason can't be seen in public without Hordos fans smothering him. But Winston is all the rage now. Yeah, Winton. Still, you love to get an autograph. And maybe a handshake. Maybe even say your name. Sap. Ha! Do I hear the sound of a heart beating fast, the smell of sweat on your palms? I am Cupid, the hero of love in all varieties. It is my sworn duty to answer the cries of all who desires to love and guide them to fulfillment. You look around and wonder if anyone else can see this, or are you hallucinating? Do not worry, you're the only one who can see me. Yeah, that makes me feel a lot better. I do not interfere in the mortal realm, considering me the angel on your shoulder who will point out the right direction. Okay, that's definitely maybe on the hallucination thing. But maybe this hallucination can help you. Maybe it's your subconscious. that's trying to help you. Now tell me, are you in love? Nope, that's just my baseline anxiety. Let's go with I think so. It's kind of hard to tell. The path to love is often confusing, but fear not. I'm here to guide you through all this that word there that I can't pronounce. How, even if this may or may not be like my 5th attempt. What? It means I'm going to give you advice. Oh, okay. So do you wish to win the heart of Genji? Yeah, let's go. Yes, I want to win the heart of Genji. Genji. Right, that's his brother. I mean, there were only 2 options, as you made sure I was aware. Of course. It's just that, well, to call Genji difficult would be an understatement. Is it because of the lore or something? It's because of the lore or something? The what? The Overwatch lore. You know, Genji was the younger brother of Hanzo, killed and felt guilty ever since. Well, Genji was actually dead. He was alive by the cyborg. And Hanzo learned this, but was still kind of upset about the whole thing, I think. Cupid looks troubled. I wonder why. That summary heavily favors Genji's view of matters, I feel. But no. I am merely saying that reaching Genji's heart will be a difficult task, so this is hard mode. Sure, whatever you say, Mr. Grumpy Toga. If you wish to pursue Genji, then I am obligated to help you. It is your love life, no matter how foolish. Well then, how do you think I should approach Cupid? You have to introduce yourself, of course. You cannot start down the path of romance without first speaking to him. And given that he strikes me as a selfish, immature person, I would recommend keeping your conversation focused on him. He has always struggled with his sense of self, so do your best to appeal to his interests. I hope he'll get over his hostility for Genji soon. Definitely. But that's not important right now. What is important is whether or not Genji will feel any hostility towards you. With Cupid's words in mind, you build up the courage to approach Genji. Excuse me? The ninja turns to face you. The purple glow of the club's neon light illuminates his metal mask. Are you talking to me? Yeah, I just saw you and I wanted to say... Your heart starts to pound in your ears and your mouth can't find the words to speak. Well, say something and remember, choices will affect how he feels about you. Do you need healing? This will probably backfire, but it's too funny to not. Do you need healing? I know my reputation. It is hurtful. But also, yes, I could use healing. I warned you, he would be difficult to deal with. Anyway, I don't think I've seen you around before. I'm Genji. What's your name? Oh, I'm V. Nice to meet you, Genji. V, huh? That's pretty cool. Reminds me of V from the game V's Odyssey. Is that a real game? No way, is that a real game? Genji tilts his head. His cybernetic hand grips the bottom of his mask pensively. Yeah, it was. Hey, did you want to sit down? The next set is starting soon. Maybe we could watch together. Sure. Take a seat next to Genji and watch a few sets. You can't tell if he ever cracks a smile, but he definitely doesn't laugh at any point. Weird energy to bring to a comedy club. Well, it's supposed to be the worst comedy club, so eh. But before you can spend too many minutes breaking in awkward silence, Cupid returns bringing you most helpful advice. Well, what are you waiting for? Show me you can be exciting. Go perform a set. Alright, here we go. Let's make a fool of ourselves again. Love favors the bold V. I salute you. The previous comedian steps down from the stage to some paltry claps, and when no one's on stand to take their place, you take the initiative to get on stage. Swallowing your nerves, you address the audience. Hello everyone. I would be honored to share a joke with you fine people. You look out over the audience, and you see Genji looking back at you with what you assume is curiosity. While you could make just any joke, you have to wonder what would make him laugh. I think Cyborg is probably more of a hard topic, so let's go with ninjas. You tap the mic, and the feedback rings in your ears. You lean in close. What kind of shoes does a ninja wear? Crowd holds its breath. Sneakers. Silence. Feels like you've been teleported into a soundproofed void. Not a soul in the crowd has any reaction to spare. You almost wish they boo you, just so you could know that they're still there. But among them you see Genji. Curiously, he glanced down at his feet, upon which are a pair of high-tech fashionable sneakers, and a quiet chuckles escapes him. Oh, that's true. Ignoring the pale stares of the rest of the audience, you make your way back to your seat next to Genji. He seems warmer, leaning in towards you. I liked your joke. For the record, not all ninjas wear sneakers, but I do, so I still laughed. Thanks, this was my favorite. I think it's one of my favorites. I'm glad you liked it. Genji gaze falls. He appears almost hesitant, which is unlike him. It's been really nice hanging out with you. Do you think we can go on another date sometime? Absolutely. Absolutely, that sounds wonderful, Genji. Genji sighs. Weight leaves his shoulders. I can't wait. Guess I'll see you soon again. See you again soon. He leaves, and you're left alone in the comedy club. Not for long though, as Cupid soon reappears. Since the buds of romance are already beginning to blossom. How do you think things went? You seem pleased. But there is always room for improvement. I recommend doing your best to ensure he feels comfortable with you. But good or bad, your date is in the past. And we still have a long road ahead of us if you truly wish for Genji's heart to be yours. When Genji reaches out to you again, suggest grab dinner for your second date. He even picked out a restaurant, Café Azur, in Monaco, the exclusive playground of the ultra rich. Luckily, you live in the hopeful futures. You can just hop on a transatlantic train and arrive in Monaco in a few short hours. Neat, huh? Yeah, I can't wait for that to be a reality. You arrived at the restaurant, and it looks as classy as the name might imply. A robot brings you to your table where Genji awaits you. Please tell me you're not wearing the same hoodie you wore at the comedy club. If I owned a hoodie that cool, I would wear it every chance I got. I mean, look at it. If I owned a hoodie that cool, I wear it every chance I got too. Even to a 5-star restaurant. Especially to a 5-star restaurant. No wonder you need my help. Take a seat across from Genji. It seems to light up at your presence. V, I didn't expect to see you here. You invited me here for a date? Yeah, I guess so. Anyway, how was the ride over? I had lots of time for gaming. It was great. I had a lot of time to grind XP in Vivid's Adventure Online. Vivid's Adventure Online? That game is pretty fun. Even though I think the Vivid's Adventure franchise fell off a bit after Vivid 3D. Right? Don't get me started on Vivid's Party Dance Night. Talk about selling out. Editor's note, we're begging you not to add these to the Overwatch fan wikis where they're not real. Either way, I'm glad you could make it. I've really been looking forward to spend more time with you. You don't have much time to feel bashful before the waitron returns your table to take your order. You look over your holo menu, which is like a regular menu, but a hologram since it's in the future. should think careful about what you order. Maybe choose something he'd like as well. Come on, even your dinner is going to affect this guy up. Even your dinner is going to affect this guy's opinion on you. State seems hard work. In that case, what will you order for dinner? Genji's favorite food? Sure. I think I have the Rikimaru ramen. That's my favorite food. How did you know? Easy. It's in the official Overwatch cookbook. Wow. In that case, I'll take the Rikimaru ramen too. The waitrons. We don't have that on the menu. Program seems to be overridden by its customers always right subordinate. And so it takes your order back to the kitchen without complaint. It's really cool of you to order my favorite food for dinner. If there was an official V cookbook, I would have ordered yours too. You make note of his idea. You're always looking for more merchandising opportunities. The two of you spend some time chatting, and after a few short minutes, the waitron brings you the meal. 2 bowls of Rikimaru ramen. It's honestly impressive that such a nice restaurant could make a dish look like it comes from a cheap ramen shop. Yeah, I think it looked good. This looks just as good as the real thing from Hanamura. All it's missing is the Murloc ball. Then it'd be perfect. Oh no, how could I forget about the Murloc ball? That's half the fun of Rikimaru ramen. Hey, let me go check with the waiter. Maybe they have Murloc balls in the back. You fetch the waitron explaining that Rikimaru ramen just isn't the same when it's not in a branded bowl. Fortunately, the restaurant doesn't have any Murloc balls on hand, but they're able to draw a crude recreation on the bowl of the on the regular bowls. When you return to the table, Genji looks completely deflated. You sit across from him and barely even acknowledge your presence. Even Cupid seems troubled by his sudden shift in mood. Perhaps you should check on him, V. Hey, is everything okay? You seem bummed out. Genji shrugs. Sorry, another diner recognized me while you were gone. They came over to talk to me. Oh, did they ask for an autograph or something? No, they actually recognized me from the Blackwatch incident. They had less than kind words to share with me. I'm so sorry, Genji. Can't believe someone would give you trouble about it here. It's alright. I'm not proud of who I was then, but I'll admit it is discouraging. I've tried my best to become a better person, but I fear my past will always haunt me. Some days, it feels like there's nothing I can do to move on from who I was. He signs propping his head against his hand. Dejectingly, it's a heart-rending sight. Seems you could use your reassurance. Small gesture might go a a long way. Apparently even Cupid has sense to put aside his bitterness for Genji when he's in this state. What do you do to cheer us up, Genji? Pete, nah, I don't think that's gonna help. Violence is never the answer. Reassure him? Hey, I know you've been working hard to be a better person, and I know that you've come a long way from where you were before. So don't let anyone else get to you. As long as you know you're getting better, who cares what anyone else thinks? Kenny seems touched by your words. Sure, maybe you plagiarized them for the back of a self-help book, but he's not your high school English teacher, so it's enough to get him smiling again. Suppose that's true, although if I cannot care what they think, I still care what you think, V, so thank you. Of course, Kenny, anytime. Let's eat, huh? Our food is getting cold. Two of you finally enjoy your night as you're supposed to go. You don't know how Genji eats with his mask, but every time you look away, more food disappears from his plate. You assume he's getting it gets into his mouth one way or another. By the time you're done eating, Genji seems happier than ever. You're glad that evening is going in a more positive direction. Hey, I wanted to ask you about something. Shoot. How would you feel about going somewhere special for our next date? And we're special to you, special to me. Sure, and we're special to you, special to me. That one doesn't earn you any points with Genji, but it makes him blush. And isn't that worth more than any kind of gameplay progression? I was hoping we could go somewhere really special to me. What would you feel about a trip to Nepal? What's in Nepal? What's so special about Nepal? It was a very special place in my growth as a person. This may surprise you, but an isolated mountaintop helped me find peace. There's more to it, obviously, but I figure I could explain when we go there. Sure, I can't wait to hear I can't wait to hear all about your backstory. Okay, see you there. I hope it'll be really special. I had a lot of fun tonight. Thanks again, V. Genji departs from the restaurant and you're left alone. Well, as alone as you can be when you're hunted by the vessel of valentines. Another date down, with a third one to come. Was impressive, V. Thanks. How do you think Genji and I are doing? I seem incredibly happy with you. Not to tempt fate, but I suspect it would be difficult for you to lose his affection now. But there's still another date in your future. Do what you can to prepare. I sense this one will be the most important of all. Third date, here we go, and we're going to Nepal. You ascend to the snowy mountains in Nepal, and the cold ruthlessly seeps right through every layer of clothing you wore. Hard to believe that just a few days ago you were telling jokes in a comedy club, and now this is what's expected of you to keep this relationship going. As you're floating along, Cupid appears again. Thankfully, you know he's still by now, or you'd think you were seeing things, thanks to hypothermia. I need to stress how important this date will be. Clearly, you are important to Genji. He would not have brought you here otherwise. So just be sure you do your very best this time. Thanks for all the help. Thanks for helping me out this whole time, Cupid. It means a lot. Of course, and if you and Genji are difficult at times, it's my privilege to assist you on the path of love. But perhaps I should be thanking you. Whether or not Genji's heart will be yours in the end, your devotion of love is inspiring, and it's been a pleasure to accompany you. Ah, Cupid, you sound all sappy. Don't tell me this is a teaser for the secret Cupid past of this dating sim. Don't be ridiculous. There was a secret Cupid path. Do you truly think I would broadcast it so freely? Besides, path of that nature would be difficult to unlock. You would need to say successfully win the heart of both heroes. Show me your commitment to love. Hypothetically, of course. Okay. Interesting. Of course, hypothetically. But enough of this. It's time for your final date to truly begin. With Cupid's void of confidence to continue your journey up the mountain. Eventually you arrive in a quaint little village. Genji is there to greet you. Honestly, you don't understand why you can't travel together. V, you made it. What did you think of the hike? It was worth it to be here with you. I wouldn't say it was easy, but it was worth it to be here with you, Genji. I'm happy you think so. There are few people who would be willing to scale a mountain to spend time with me. If you can believe that, it means a lot that you did. Anyway, I'm glad you're finally here. This place is very special. This place is very special to me. I hope I can show you why. Come for a walk with me? Gladly. You take Genji's arm. He leads you around the village, and you can't help but bask in every sight. It's truly beautiful. Certainly not the kind of place you want to host 5v5 King of the Hillside combat. But what's more beautiful than the village itself is the way Genji glow while taking you through it, recounting memories of the time we spent here. Tells you everything from the story of how he first arrived here to tales of his most trying meditations. After strolling a while, Genji takes you to an old accommodations that housed him through his time in Nepal. He has been absent for some time. The room is is still clearly his. There's an old mattress, a Haiori, and a framed Futun Genji and his brother, taken years ago. Genji goes to say something, but someone else speaks first. Genji, you arrived. Is that? Hi, Sen. I hope you have a safe journey, my students. It's Senjata. How sad is it that the only place you can get Senjata's content these days is in the explicitly non-canon dating sim that one shuts short. Wait. It's Senjata. How sad is it that the only place you can get Senjata's content these days is the explicitly non-canon dating sim, and that one short story. Well, maybe something will happen with Ramatra soon. That Ramatra guy soon. Who knows? A lot of teasers, it seems. Master, it's good to see you again. Indeed. I heard that you bring a visitor. I hoped I could meet them. Of course, V, this is Master Senjata. You were ready for a trek through the snow-covered mountains, but this is basically like meeting Genji's parent. Is that weird for a third date? Doesn't matter. It is happening. Now, it's up to you to deal with it. It's wonderful to meet you. It's really wonderful to meet you, Senjata. I've heard great things. That's a lie. You haven't heard anything, but seems to react warmly, even so. Likewise, I'm glad you survived your journey here. You're going to ignore the threatening aura of that sentence and let him keep talking. It is rare for Genji to have company here, since he must be quite fond of you. Oh, I certainly hope so. Master, you're embarrassing me. I am sure your companionship will mean a great deal to him, as I will struggle to accept himself. Perhaps the acceptance of another will help him along his path. You never realized how much your company meant to Genji. To think, just a few nights ago, you were planning to enjoy the comedy styling of literally anyone in New York City by yourself. Now it's entirely possible you're changing the life of an Overwatch agent. I believe. Master? I sense I have surpassed my annual screen time allowance. I'm afraid I will need to depart. But please, take my greatest blessing and enjoy the remainder of your time here. The two of you say goodbye to Master Senjata, and when you're left alone, Genji's previously experience has gone, replaced with contemplation. Something on your mind, Genji? Just thinking about what my master said. It was being truthful, you know. Spending time with you has done a lot to help my own sense of self. But I have to wonder. V, do you really think it's possible to know your true self? Well, to be honest, that's a far deeper question than you ever would expect from the silly dating scene you signed up for. But you come this far, right? What's the harm in one more question? And that really is one more. I believe this will be your last chance to win Genji's heartbeat. Use it wisely. Well, what do you think? Can one know their true self? I believe you can. I do. Everything a person goes through takes them closer and closer to finding out who they really are. I'm happy to hear that. You know, when I first ended up like this, when my brother trials off, Cupid watches him intently. His brow knits with pain. I became a bitter and horrible person. I was so upset thinking I was wasting so much time as a person I hated. Afraid I'd never get better. But maybe you're right. Maybe without that, I never would have found who I truly am. Thank you, V, for helping me realize this. V, I really enjoyed spending so much time with you lately. It's been a long time since I allowed myself to get close to anyone. But I must admit... Admit what, Genji? I feel some guilt that you have not seen the real me. You're a bit confused. You're pretty sure you have enjoyed these 3 dates with the real him. But before you can ask, he clarifies. We've been spending so much time together, and you only see me with my mask on. And although my mask is extremely epic, it's not the true me. It's really cool though. I know, right, but still. Genji takes your hand into his. His green visor stares back at you. You wonder what his eyes might look like beneath it. V, can I show you who I really am? Yeah, sure. Of course. I love you, Genji. Genji put his hand over his heart, shocked but not at all disappointed in your confession. After returning to reality, he chuckles under his breath. It's funny. Seems I could deflect anything but love. Oh, that's so cheesy. And beams. But mostly love. And with great care, Genji reaches for his mask. He hesitates. He eventually builds the strength to remove it, showing you his true face beneath. Genji, you're beautiful. If you believe so, then it must be true. It took me so long to come to terms with who I am now. Knowing you accept me makes me confident. It was worth all that time. I know my true self-love. I know my true self loves you too, V. You have embarked on the journey of love and found what you desire at the end. Love takes many forms, but it's always true. May you share this love with Genji forever and always. Love is the new meta. And here we go. And now we got that icon. Genji loves you. Follow your heart's path. Let's see. And then an ultimate. Love is the new meta. Yeah. So that was a date with Genji. And I don't know if there were teasers, a lot of teasers with stuff that we can accept and expect in the future of Overwatch. But, and as you see in the rewards, I have made a playthrough where we went on a date with Mercy as well. So, yeah. If you want to see how that went, there will be a link somewhere here where you can see that. But
a little later,
I got a bit curious from the Genji playthrough, so I wanted to try another new game here on LoverWatch, and something new has appeared here. So hold on, wait a moment, V. Where am I? Alright. You're on the realm of love. Or Hanamura. This looks like that one 2CP map. The what map? You know, that old game mode from the before times. Can you pause your brilliant wit for just a second, please? Wait, one more comment. Besides, get it out of your system. Is this the secret ending? You would find out faster if you let me finish. Anyways, before you give away the secret of this dating sim on the internet, I must confess, your devotion to winning the trust and respect of these heroes are admirable. Not only have you brought love to their heart, but to mine as well. Have this as a token of my respect. Cupid hands you an arrow from his quiver. You take his gift. I don't know what to say except... Shall we see if we can take him out on a date as well? You were my soulmate all along. I thought it was impossible for Cupid to find true love, but you make the impossible possible. Aww. Hey, shouldn't you be shooting me with this arrow? There's no need. You have already pierced my heart without it. Aww. That's so cheesy and fun. It's my thing for everyone. Alright, I'm just gonna let the credits go, because even if it was short and it's just a side project thing, it was fun. And that Blizzard and the Overwatch team does something like this, I would not expect this for... So yeah. Well, with all this happening, did we do anything else? Mercy, Genji, and Hanzo all fell for you. Plenty of love to go around. To you from Cupid Hanzo. Yeah, this was fun. As I said, that the Overwatch team made something like this. Like, having a little event like this is just so much fun. Yeah. But with... I don't know what to say anymore, so... With... everything said, thank you so much for watching. If you like, subscribe and all that jazz. If you want to help me out, share this video and watch some of my other videos. I have plenty of content on my channel. Most is horror or horror RPG, but I do plenty of Overwatch as well. So if that's up your alley, feel free to browse around my my other videos. And have a good whatever it is where you are, and I will see you in the next stream or video. Bye bye, and happy Valentine's everyone.